in the air, blow it, I don't throw it. I'm from where if you really got it, you don't show it. Crack spoken word or either the dope poet. And even if you know, if they ask you, you don't know it. See me, I'm from the put in work era. I was sliding way before the syrup and perk era. All you gotta do is hit the switch and it work better. They say when you get right up on them, it hurt better. I ain't gotta up it, cause I don't never tuck it. So any funny moves in this bitch, I'm a bucket. Real niggas in the room.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Let's break it down, man. Let's break it down. I am the boy, the intelligent one, the boy, Dane. You know what it is. I got one for y'all. Now, watch this right now. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll the camera. Let's go.
This case has been so shocking from beginning to end, and now we're learning about a new disturbing layer to this tragedy.
A lot of our foundations as a society are toxic. They're ungrounded and they're unrealistic.
LAPD confirms Danielle Johnson, aka Danielle Ayoka, seen here on the Scotty and Sylvia show, was an astrology influencer on social media who was concerned about the eclipse.
Eclipses, there's more births, there's more deaths.
Leading up to the eclipse on Monday, Danielle, who went by the handle Mystic X Lipstick, made several alarming posts like these. Wake up, the apocalypse is here. And the eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. She also reposted alerts that signaled this is the final warning. Something big is coming. Danielle stabbed her boyfriend to death in Woodland Hills, pushed her kids out of a moving car on the 405 freeway in the Westchester area, which resulted in the death of her 8-month-old baby and the injury of her 9-year-old daughter. Then Danielle died after crashing her Porsche into a tree in Redondo Beach.
Perhaps she thought that this eclipse meant that it was the end of the world. The apocalypse was here, especially because of some of the statements that she made.
There were plenty of similar posts and videos on social media predicting all kinds of disasters and the end of the world.
Could this have been postpartum depression?
I don't think it would have been totally postpartum depression because we have a lot of women who deal with postpartum depression and it doesn't result in something like this. But certainly any type of mood disorder makes it much harder to cope with other things as they start to come up.
The happy and smiling Danielle had changed and was struggling with something dark.
Now, boy, let me get this one. I'm gonna get this out the way. I got a problem. When you start bringing babies into your shit, I got a problem. Whatever you want to do with a grown ass individual, like I'm condoning violence. I'm not. What I'm saying is this: leave kids out of your shit. I got a problem with this right here too. Now, I know mental illness is real. Like if you see somebody walking the streets, right? And they talking to themselves and they something wrong with them. Like we gonna just keep it a buck with you right now. When you have somebody walking the street and they're talking to themselves, you know that something up there ain't right. That's a mental problem. Something is wrong with their psyche. When you have a fully functioning individual like this lady right here, who killed old baby and almost did the same thing to the 9-year-old, and then off the self because of a dumbass eclipse. Lord forgive me. Eclipse. This is my problem with the doctors. Why do we always have to put a label on somebody that is borderline, not borderline, I'm sorry, crazy as shit? Flat out simple. Crazy as shit. That's all you are, crazy. Stop trying to put a label like, oh, this person was sick, and stop trying to find out what's wrong with them. There's one thing wrong with them. Crazy as shit. There's nothing you could tell me on here, or anybody that could come and tell me straight up that there's a remedy or there's a reason why she did what she did. She has a good job. If you could afford that, and you doing your own thing, and you seem like you not disturbed, why do we have to add these titles or try to figure out why somebody did something? There's no trying to figure it out. You're just not right. You crazy as shit. And I want to propose a question right now. Let's just say she was right, and the world is coming to an end because of the eclipse. Who is left to say, I told you so? Why do you have to kill somebody? You did. Your 8-month-old baby is gone. Like, over something that you predicted was wrong, because apparently we all still here in the world. The world ain't end yet. Now, do I believe the world is going to end? Yeah, it's going to end probably sometime. But no man knows that. Only the God above knows that. So my whole thing is this, lady. If the world was coming to an end and you predicted it, and everything in this earth is gone, who is left to say, oh, guess what, y'all? I told y'all so? There's nobody. So what was your point anyhow for killing what you did or doing what you did? Listen to me. Stop trying to figure out what's wrong with these crazy ass people. That's just my point. I'm gonna leave it like that. I just thought I had to say that. Stop trying to figure out what's wrong with crazy ass people. They just crazy. Flat out the bottom line. Put them in. If they survive whatever it is, put them in jail. Let them rot in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I said too much. Now, I'll leave y'all with this, man. It's the kid, it's the myth, it's the legend, it's the board thing. You know what it is.
I've been shooting guns. I got bodies from way back. I spent a lot on bonds. Once I beat my case, I get it back. You know they like to run. But you bet not trip, boy.